Imagine a world of 7,000 islands where every sunrise hits a different hidden lagoon and every sunset follows a perfect white sand horizon. In 2026, the Philippines is the ultimate frontier for those who crave raw nature and the warmest hospitality on Earth. But don't let the island vibe fool you. Navigating this massive archipelago is a high-stakes game of logistics. One missed ferry or a forgotten permit can leave you stranded in paradise. Here is your 2026 master plan to conquer the islands. 1. Documents and Visa 2026 Update. Before you even pack your bags, let's talk entry requirements. For 2026, most Western and Southeast Asian citizens still enjoy a 30-day visa-free entry, but your passport must be valid for at least 6 months. You must register for the etravel card, the 2026 digital replacement for paper arrival cards, at least 72 hours before landing. Also, always have a printed copy of your outbound flight. Immigration officers are notoriously strict about proof of onward travel. 2. Geography and basic logistics. To understand the Philippines, you have to see it as 3 giant chapters. With over 7,600 islands, the country is divided into 3 main groups. Luzon in the north, home to Manila, the Visayas in the center, where you'll find Cebu, and Mindanao to the south, the gateway to Siargao. Logistics are your biggest challenge. In 2026, Ninoy Aquino International Airport, or NAIA, remains the primary gateway, but it is famous for its 4 disconnected terminals. Pro tip: if you have a connecting flight between Terminal 1 and Terminal 3, allow at least 4 hours. Manila traffic is world-class bad, and a 5-kilometer trip can easily take 90 minutes. 3. Accommodation, where to stay. In 2026, the trend has shifted from crowded hotels to eco-boutique stays. Siargao, stay in General Luna for the surfing vibe, or Katangian for a quieter digital nomad atmosphere. El Nido, avoid the noisy town center. Stay in Karong for better sunset views and high-end resorts. Boracay, Station 1 is for luxury and space, Station 2 for nightlife, and Station 3 for budget travelers. Manila, only stay in Bonifacio Global City or Makati. These are the modern, safe hubs with 24/7 security and walkable streets. 4. Cost breakdown and currency 2026 update. The Philippine peso, PHP, is king. While Gcash is widely used in cities, the islands are still cash-only zones. Budget traveler, $40 55 day. Staying in dorms, eating at carinderias, local street-side eateries for $2.3, and using jeepneys or motorcycle taxis. Mid-range, $90-140 day. Boutique AC rooms, dining at mid-scale restaurants, $15 meal, and private boat tours. Heads up. In 2026, ATM withdrawal fees for international cards have climbed to 250 pesos per transaction. That's nearly $5 every time you hit the machine. To beat those high ATM fees, here's a pro tip. Always withdraw the maximum amount in one go, usually between 10,000 and 20,000 pesos. Trust me, you don't want to pay that fee twice. And if you're heading to remote spots like Siquijor, be careful. ATMs there are often broken or out of cash. Always carry some emergency cash in US dollars or euros just in case. 5. Transportation. Internal travel is a mix of flights and ferries. When it comes to island hopping, Cebu Pacific and AirSwift are your main options. But here's the catch. You must book at least 2 months in advance. In 2026, last-minute prices have become absolutely predatory, meaning you could end up paying triple if you wait too long. Jeepneys and tricycles, the cultural icons. Always ask locals for the standard fare before boarding a tricycle to avoid the tourist tax. Grab and Joyride in Manila and Cebu. Use Grab for cars or Joyride for motorcycle taxis to bypass traffic. Never hail a white taxi on the street at night without a functioning meter. 6. Hidden gems beyond the crowds. Skip the tourist traps for these 2026 favorites. Next is Siquijor, often called the Mystic Island, famous for its healers, cliff jumping at Salagdung Beach, and insanely blue waterfalls. Camiguin, the island born of fire. It has more volcanoes per square kilometer than any other island on Earth. Port Barton, the quieter alternative to El Nido. No electricity during the day, mostly. No ATMs, just raw nature and turtles. 7. Travel routes and logistics. Don't try to see everything. Use the triangle route for a perfect 2-week trip. Week 1 is all about adventure. Starting in Manila, you'll take a flight to Siargao. Get ready for surfing, exploring lagoons, and motorbike adventures. Week 2 shifts to relaxation. You'll fly to Cebu, take a ferry to Bohol to see the Chocolate Hills, and finally, fly to El Nido to relax among the limestone lagoons. 2026. Tech tip. Use the 12Go Asia app to sync your ferry and bus schedules. Island transit can be unpredictable during the monsoon season. 8. Fatal mistakes to avoid. The safety key. Ignoring typhoon warnings. If a signal number 1 is raised, ferries stop immediately. Don't argue. Move to higher ground or the nearest airport. Drinking tap water. Stomach bugs will ruin your $2,000 trip. Even in 5-star hotels, stick to bottled water. The Manila Airport Scam. Never accept a fixed price ride from people inside the arrival hall. Walk to the official Grab booth or the yellow metered taxi line. Sun overexposure. The Philippine sun at 12 p.m. is dangerous. Use SPF 50+ and stay hydrated. Heat stroke is the #1 reason for hospital visits. Disrespecting local pakikisama. Filipinos are non-confrontational. If you lose your temper and shout in public, you will be ignored or blacklisted by local service providers. Touching marine life. In 2026, drone surveillance is active in marine sanctuaries. Touching a whale shark or stepping on coral can lead to immediate fines of 500+. Don't forget about the terminal fees. Always keep some spare cash, around 100 to 300 pesos, specifically for these fees at small piers and domestic airports. It's a small detail, but it'll save you a lot of hassle at the counter. The Holy Week trap. Traveling during Easter? If you haven't booked 6 months in advance, you will be stranded. The entire country moves during this week. The Philippines is calling. Are you ready for the ultimate 2026 adventure? If you found this guide helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more destination master plans. Tell me in the comments, which island is your first stop? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the Philippines.